All right, inTUNE Radio. Myself, the short one. We got Dizzy D.
Hey.
All right, so we're gonna continue with this Black History Month facts. My one. So for my history fact, Black history fact, we're gonna be shouting out Claudette Colvin. You be like, who the fuck is that? I'm gonna tell you. Claudette Colvin was actually the first black woman to say, fuck all that, I'm not moving to the back of the bus. 6 months, let me get this exactly right. It was a while. 9 months before, ooh, that's dyslexia, I'm flipping them numbers. 9 months before Rosa Parks did it, Claudette Colvin, 50-year-old pregnant teenager, was in the front of the bus and was like, nah, B, I ain't moving. Now, the reason why you didn't really hear about her so much? Because NAACP was like, 15-year-old with pregnant, that's not gonna look good. So we'll just use this middle-class older lady. Now, I understand it. I have other thoughts, but we're gonna keep it positive. But I just wanted to bring up Claudette because she legit was the first one. Rosa got all the pub for it because she was chosen to get all the pub for it. No slander on her because she could have got her old ass whooped too because white people was out here whooping anybody. But yeah, shout out to Claudette Colvin.
Claudette Colvin. Beautiful. And my Black history fact is going to another black female out there. Millionaire. First self-made millionaire. Her name is Madam C.J. Walker. She was born on a cotton plantation in Louisiana and became wealthy after inventing a line of African American hair care products.
Because nobody was making shit for us back then.
She established Madam C.J. Walker Laboratories and was also known for her philanthropy. So shout out to her, Miss Madame C.J. Walker.
And that's been your
Black History Facts.
Booyah. Alright, so before we jump into anything, because we Vancouver show, so shout out to alumni of our show, Relly Rails. Shout out to the OG. He actually is starting up, has started, and vinyls will be coming soon. His own record label, so he's going to be pressing vinyls, and everybody on that vinyl tip, at Rails Records on Instagram. Follow him, big him up.
What is it?
That's the homie.
Rails Record?
At Rails, RELS Records on the Instagram. Cool. So, now.
Congratulations, bro.
So, do we want to talk about the Super Bowl first or Gorilla Glue Head Ass? We're going to talk about both, but...
Let's talk about the Super Bowl first because it just happened yesterday. If you guys were watching anything on television, you would have seen that the Super Bowl went down. An iconic event where a great quarterback by the name of Mr. Brady.
Mega Tom.
He is with the Buccaneers, and they went against the last year's champions, Kansas City Chiefs. What did you think of the game? Because I thought it was a blowout. I don't think Kansas City came to play.
No, it wasn't a good game.
That was not a good game at all.
Well, if we're going to do Sports Center, the reason why Kansas City looked like shit is because they were all of their offensive line were backups and or changed position.
True.
So, I mean, Mr. Mahomes did what he could. Mans was hitting niggas in their fucking face masks, and they're like, they were as shocked that the ball got there as we were.
Exactly.
They were like, oh shit, he actually got it to us. I thought he was sacked. And it's like, yo nigga, we can say that on TV. You guys gotta stay in the game. But I digress. Brady got his shit. But what we're not gonna do is say Brady's the greatest athlete of all time. He's the greatest quarterback of all time. That is it. He does not pass Jordan. He does not pass Serena. He don't even pass Simone Biles. Do your fucking research. Anyways.
But he is great. He is a great quarterback.
Give him football. The greatest of all time?
No. How many rings does he have now?
7.
7?
Which is nuts. He has more rings than every other franchise.
7 rings. That's crazy. And shout out to him and his team that won. What else went down that day? We had a great performance by Canada's own The Weeknd.
You think it was great?
I thought it was great. I thought it was remarkable. And you want to know what's great about it? He spent his own $7 million to do it.
That's caveat. Most artists that want to do shit have to because no one gets paid for the Super Bowl. So like, all it is
of his own paper. He didn't go for sponsorships.
That's cool. That's all good and dandy. The Weeknd is almost on the same level as Drake.
Facts.
Drake has his own huge ass plane, plus a goddamn mansion that they call the Manor. $7 million for these people. I'm not giving like it. If I'd be like, yo, good on you, you got your show. Mm-hmm. But I'm not like $7 million for them is probably like 300 for us. It's like you put the money in, and it's like, yes, I'm doing this for it, but in the grand scheme of things, you're still gonna make rent. That
$7 million went towards like all those people that showed up private.
Yeah, and I'm sure if people were digging in and if Beyonce wanted to, she could have posted something crazy like that. When her and Bruno Mars were on that shit, their shit was hilarious. It is actually, that kind of shows me how like preserve their moment people are, because I had so many. I actually was listening to this one show and they're like, "Wow, when was the last time somebody was directly on the field for their halftime shit?" And then one of the producers was like, "Remember Beyonce?" Like how all the people were freaking out because they were basically doing like Black Panther marches on the field. But I digress.
The moments where, you know, everything kind of went in disarray during that game was when that one man decided to streak.
Wait, we gotta change it because he didn't streak. He wasn't naked. He had shorts on, and he had a pink Borat
leotard or something.
But that's not streaking. We got it. Streaking is naked. You don't get the props unless your dick out. Pause.
True. And a lot of people were saying he's streaking.
Nah. He was just running.
So the story with him, and this story keeps going and going and going.
It continues.
It keeps going. So a man hit the field, did the dash from like half field and then onto the end zone. During this dash, so many things actually happened. What was one of the things you heard that this man did during this?
During the streak,
before the reason he streaked. There's two different reasons. You mentioned one, I'll mention the other one. Because I don't know if you know the other one.
He put a bet on that there will be a streaker at the Super Bowl. And then he streaked. So he won his bet. Now, that goes on the list of what would you do for $350,000? Clearly running. How
much did he bet? He bet on himself.
He bet about
$300.
Yeah,
like $500.
I could find the exact.
I think it was like $500. Oh, I got it.
Oh no! Did I really just do that?
Okay, my boy, shout out Tion. He sent me the post. Shout out my boy Tion all day. Super Bowl streaker claims he won $375,000 for a bet he did on himself.
Yeah.
He says he offered 7 plus 750 odds. $100 bet pays 750. So he decided to take matter in his own hands and hit the field. Now here's something I've got to say to that. Not only did he hit the field for the streaking purpose, do you know that guy Vitali or whatever? Vitali?
Yeah, the YouTube guy. Yeah, he got slapped by Will Smith.
True, very true.
And he deserved it.
So he's dropping a porn site. And if you was to actually notice, he's wearing the Vitality.com, whatever it's supposed to be, his porn site. That's what he's wearing on his chest. So I feel the two of them.
They're in cahoots.
They're cahooting.
Apparently there's this thing called gorilla snot, which people put in their hair.
Yep.
Cool. I don't know how I feel about something called snot and putting it in my hair, but teach their own. But Dizzy, I'm sure you've heard of this thing called Gorilla Glue.
Oh no, we've all heard of Gorilla Glue.
Well, this lady wanted her edges laid. Like.
And they're not moving. She ran out of Gorilla Snot.
Long story short, this woman put Gorilla Glue in her hair. Had her shit stuck for a month. Then got on the socials and showed us. And people started clowning. And then they were like, oh, damn. And so now she's been on kind of like a week and a half fucking little like, like I would say international story. Everybody be checking for this girl.
Everybody's trying to do updates.
She got her IG got fucking the blue check. She got like 550,000 followers now.
Yep.
She been in and out of the hospital.
Yep.
And she has a GoFundMe. I don't know about all that.
She raised like 10K on it.
Yeah. But like, I don't get, what are you sending the money for? This is like
surgery to get that stuff off her
surgery.
head.
She's not for surgery.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like you're just sending her money because she's an idiot. She can't read.
Man, if people are sending money because they're stupid,
and
look me up. I'm dumb as fuck.
And apparently, wait, this might not be true. Actually, I'm not even gonna say it because it might not be true.
What are you gonna say? Say it.
Not just that, they were saying that she's like getting a lawyer to sue.
Really?
And I'm like, sue for what? But I'm not really sure because I'd be looking at her page and she didn't say.
Oh no,
it.
yes, she is gonna sue. She is.
But then I've seen like other articles that she's trying to sue, and it's just like, but what would you like? Why are you putting it in your hair?
So they said they didn't know they had to explain to anybody that Gorilla Glue is not supposed to be meant for their hair, and they are aware that they did not leave it on the label to not do such things. So they kind of are accepting the loss of things. They're accepting it.
Yo, this girl's about to get a couple. Yo, she's about to come up with some money.
She's gonna get money
for being stupid.
Yep.
Somebody else in the world of stupid people did something that I believe is utterly fucking stupid.
What's that?
That is Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure by now you've all seen that he's now decided to cosplay in real life the Marvel character Vision. For those that don't know, this man embedded a $24 million pink diamond. It's big. It looks like the Mind Stone.
Right here in his third eye.
The middle of his forehead.
His third eye. Now.
I don't get it. Maybe this is where I become an old person. Because I don't get these fucking kids.
You even fuck with Uzi Vert?
Yeah.
Like you play his music heavy?
Not heavy. I like certain songs. I don't listen to all like the goofy shit, but like fucking EXO Tour Life 2016, that was my shit.
I didn't understand.
All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
I didn't understand how that song became so big, how suicidal songs became the biggest songs in the club. Like people coming out to have a great time, but like vibe to suicidal tracks. I didn't understand it. Although Logic got big off the same sort of thing in the same timeline, I just felt like ever since then I looked at Uzi Vert like, okay, so what's up with this dude? And then he couldn't put out no albums because his affiliation with DJ Drama and how he had him shelved for a long time. But now he's unstoppable. Hella unstoppable.
Yeah, for the people always bang out to suicidal music. Like in the 90s, it was grunge rock. Kurt Cobain, all them punk rockers.
Yeah,
it was all that. In like the early 2000s, it was mostly like, it was like emo rock. Those were all the biggest fucking
but I've
bands.
never seen it in hip hop.
You've never seen a lot of this shit in hip hop. Now the emo kids grew up with black people being normal and hip hop being a normal mainstream thing. These are kids that were born in like 95. They like became of age and like they think of like Lil Jon and them as like old school. That like think about who you're thinking about.
No, I understand.
Like,
I understand
so like
the flex.
so it's just like it's the same shit our parents and old people are saying, like, oh, you guys are really listening to that? You guys are really that's what you guys are really
put that on me, eh?
That's what you guys are really doing, and it goes back and back because like yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just different. I don't really mind it. It's a bit more now, but also there's a lot more like suicide, and people getting into their parents' drugs a whole lot more. So it's just they're talking about what's around them.
I guess so.
I don't get it. Anyways, quickly, I want to say shout out to Nick Cannon. Him and Viacom are getting back together, and Wild 'N Out is coming back.
Is that real?
That is real.
I did not know that.
So that's happening, and shout out to him.
So he's forgiven.
Well, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Viacom. That show is amazing.
Well, they also realize that MTV only has fucking that and ridiculousness. So.
And they're losing a lot of damn ass money.
That part.
Oh, Lee's song of the week this week, you guys, is going out to the Kid T, Alejandro's Dreams to Reality. Make sure you go run that up. Amazing track. That's Calgary YYC. Still Western Canada representing it. Oh yeah, look at that. I got to see you on the chest. Calgary's playing tonight in hockey. I don't watch hockey, but I'm just saying.
I don't watch hockey. That's just very odd and very disgusting, and that's something I ever want to do.
It's not even right. Hey, shout out to Money Hungry. Thank you very much for our mics. Shout out Lucid Vibes. Thank you very much for the duet. You guys are always real. We're going to be shouting you guys every single episode.
Every episode. Honestly, we're in that Money Hungry. You've been in tune with inTUNE Radio. Short one. Dizzy D.
Hey.
We'll talk to y'all next week. Get on our Twitch. Oh yeah, watch us on Twitch, Instagram. Not Instagram anymore, because Instagram be some cops and be shutting us down. Fuck Jesus.
You're saying it again.
Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. You can watch us live. You can get the real uncut shit, because we always be cutting it down. But if you want to see like me fuck up that many times.
Oh yeah, and guess what? Our mics are back on.
Oh yeah.
The mics work. Yeah, see?
Mics are back.
You can hear that.
Mics are on.